separate. Okusalayo ngithuks what the fuck I do. Yekele English. Akunawo ukhuluma ivenek. Ufunani kanti? Ukhuluma ivenek na iyaphuma la emlomeni wami. So ufuna ngikhuluma iMandarin. Angiyazi iMandarin nala language amanye. Hey. Nkosi yami. Namadimaza amaningi man. Yes. Chulukisa amadoda la ngaphandle. Chulukisa amadoda la ngaphandle nibenza bahamba amajim. Bazenza igolo. Bahamba amajim. Bazenza igolo. Ngiyangibona mina njani tsetse rapper. Nigga. Play with me, I bust a nigga. I don't know karate either. How's it going, man? Good? Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man.
Hey, how's everything?
Let me hit the garage.
Yeah?
So I can withdraw.
Oh, you're gonna see me there. So let's drop it.
Yeah.
Which garage? This one? The waterfall one?
Yeah, this one here.
Better, this one.
The BP, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. What you think about Casper?
Casper?
Yeah, like your honest opinion. Don't lick his balls or nothing. Like, straight up.
Yeah, he's good.
At what? At what?
You want to, eh?
Yeah.
Emtee asked me something. Right, he's good. Yeah. You know what? He's good. You're good. But actually, sometimes, you know, I always miss guys. I wish to come to the shows and see. Sometimes my work can't even give me time to see what's happening.
He's a good butcher dancer. Yeah. He can dance. He must go dance. Yeah. Yeah, let me open the gate. Yo, what do you think of Casper? Like, what do you think of him? Yeah, general. You see? What do you think of Casper? It's like, it's good. I'm like, at what? So Nyambuza, good at what? I ain't seen him on the charts. Insango yami kwathiwa ngidlida kamizwa. Bengizibhemela insango yami kamnandi. Ufika usathane nje. Ufika usathane nje umajiva. Uthi zidla zidla drugs. Hey, let me respond to this pussy nigga. Mfundo IVA saying, nigga, you lame. Where's the juice? Where's the sauce? Where's the oomph to that statement? Hey nigga, you lame. Uphi umsoco? Ayinamsoco lento ekhuluma. Ngoba uzothi Emtee you weak. Saza ngokuhlabe ngempama. Umkhomba umuntu oweak. Abanye behamba nge-4-5, abanye bahamba nge-4-5. I-4-5 le. I-4-5 le mayibhekile. 4-5 isegarage baba. Pakile. And ayiguli, ayina scratch, ayina next. Sengayikhipha noma yinini ngisuze la stratini vrpa le I'm sure now uyayibona TA45 SUV so nimtshele lo mngani wenu uthi make disana abala amagama akhe abale amagama akhe ngoba uzothola senkingeni ngempela ngoba sengizothenga iMaybach nizoyishaya zonke leza imoto kamafu iphi wallet yangu manje yabona Sesinokuhamba amajim sisitshela ukuthi siyigora sihamba sishaya abantu hey mina ngeke ngikuthinte oningi ucabanga ukuthi ivila lijike lihlala endaweni eyi-1 kuyina abantu abayi-1 hayi basezofika abanye tshela hawu wallet wazangiphutha Yo, I'm not finding my wallet. I think I left it there. Yeah.
Oh, but you can do the wallet moves. Oh, maybe let's do like this. Do you have like job payment?
This thing. Okay. Yeah. See if you want to. Hey, I wanna be fit. Hey, I wanna be healthy. Mama, ngifuna ukushaya abantu. Why ungashaya abantu umthethe rapper unjalo? Yo, blood. Nah, for real, my wallet is, man.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy TUSKO today, Mr. Flow So Good. Matiba Tsotle, Mr. Skip Up My What. Y'all already know, man. Back with you guys with another episode of Streets is Watching. Now, but Fetu, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, okay? I do enjoy me some little bit of wilding in the industry every now and again. And though, you know, sometimes I'm careful with it, you know, I'm careful not to go overboard with it and, you know, with the jokes about it and so on and so forth, because sometimes when you see somebody wilding, you know, it's really a cry out for help. They probably have some type of problem and, you know, is really something serious. But every now and again, man, you know, wilding is good. Well, every now and again, wilding is good for laughter, you know, and laughter is good for the soul, man. And y'all already know that, you know, Emtee was basically out of the wilding business, okay? He was out of the wilding business for the longest of time. After he happened to fall on stage while he was performing, he was out of the wilding business, but for some reason, Emtee has decided that, look, man, I'm done with this. You know, I'm done with this calm stuff where I'm not saying anything on Twitter. I'm not saying anything about anybody. Listen, who wants it? They're all gonna get it. And he has basically come out on some long, I think 8 minutes or so on rant, where he's basically ranting about Casper the whole time. Okay? He's running around asking people, yo, what do you guys think of Casper? He thinks Casper's music is inadequate. Why is Casper talking about weed? You know, basically all the things we already know Emtee has said in the past he does not like about Casper. He comes out and addresses them here. Now, here's the thing, man. I'm sure you guys saw the video at the, you know, beginning of this video. But here's the thing, you know, I think it's pretty clear at this point that Emtee, you know, and Casper, they ain't cool, you know, like it's pretty clear that Emtee doesn't like Casper. I don't know whether, you know, the same energy is reciprocated from Casper's side, because publicly, you know, Casper has come out to, you know, say he enjoyed Emtee's performances at Philip Orlando Stadium. Has come out to say, you know, I've even apologized to him, you know, in terms of trolling him when, you know, bad things basically happen to him. And I don't know whether that's the same feeling reciprocated on Casper's side, but I will say that on his side, it's pretty clear he doesn't like Casper. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I care, okay? Like, if artists want to beef, let them go and beef. I'm here, I'm going to cover it. I'm really not one that's going to come out and say, yo, man, beef is not good for the industry or, you know, whatnot. Although I do believe that there's a certain level of beef that, you know, ceases to be healthy in the industry. Like, I feel like if those feelings are genuine towards each other, if you guys don't like each other and y'all are dissing each other, that's okay. And if you guys, you know, like each other and the energy is genuine, that's okay. But, you know, it's okay for me when artists aren't faking, you know, towards each other, unfake towards each other, faking, saying, yo, I love you, when you can clearly see that, like, these people generally don't like each other. My only thing with this Emtee thing is the fact that, you know, he keeps coming out and saying, yo, Casper's fugazi, Casper's whack. Why is he talking about weed? Why is he this? You know, like all the things that he's coming out and saying, maybe to someone who's in the industry, they'll understand what, you know, he's talking about. But the general fan who's looking at it from a public eye is looking at it from a perspective of, yo, Casper has had nothing but, you know, a lot of positive stuff to say about this guy. You know, why is he going at him? Or, you know, to the average fan, they also look at it and say, nah, man, Emtee is wild and maybe, you know, he's high on something and things like that. And as much as I personally don't think that that might be true, I genuinely think like Emtee is the type of person that just reciprocates how he feels. He just says it. If he feels like this, he just says, this is how I feel about things. That's how I view it. I feel like that's how it's being looked at by the average fan. And that just makes you lose a beef, okay? Like that just makes you lose a beef without even starting it. So I'm looking at it and I'm saying, yes, Emtee, you might not like Casper. Yes, you might feel like he's fugazi. Yes, you might feel like, you know, he's talking trash about weed and all these other things. But, you know, if I'm looking at it the way that, you know, Emtee is saying it, he's basically saying Casper's fugazi and Casper clearly doesn't like him, and, you know, Casper celebrates his downfalls and so on and so forth. If those things are true, then Casper has a smarter way of beefing with you, because clearly, you know, Casper never says anything about you, you know, except for when he maybe comes out and says something positive. And even when something bad happens to you, you know, he's uplifting you. And that might be a true feeling from Casper, where he's saying, look, man, I want you to see you do well, and so on and so forth. If you feel like it's a fake thing, and you feel like, you know, he's not being genuine about it, he's actually celebrating your downfalls, he's clearly moving and maneuvering the beef a bit smarter than you are maneuvering it right now. So I would look at it and say, either come out and fully tell fans why, you know, you really don't like Casper that much, what really happened, if there is something that actually happened, or find a smarter way to beef with him. Okay, if you're better at making hits than Casper, diss him on a song, drop the hits, make the great songs, say something on a song, you know, say something when, you know, he deserves to be dissed, because right now he didn't say anything. Like he literally, I didn't see anything that Casper said about Emtee. Maybe I missed something. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But if you start going at him during periods where he hasn't done anything, it actually just makes you look like a hater. But y'all leave me your comments in the comment section, letting me know what you think about this. What do you guys think of Emtee going at Casper, man? What do you guys think is the real issue between these two, man? Like, did something happen? Because, you know, you remember that Casper did say he apologized to Emtee and so on and so forth. Do you think that something happened, maybe behind the scenes? Maybe there's something I missed that, you know, might have restarted this thing, or Emtee just might have never felt like he liked Casper in the first place? Y'all leave me your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this, and definitely subscribe. Awesome. Now wait, Emtee, I know you want to go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a younger name, man. Awesome.